Hi guys, my name's Lisa and let's do some yoga. So we're gonna come onto your mat to start and find child's pose. So bring your toes together to touch on your mat, spread your knees wide, extend your arms out in front. Reach your fingertips forward and then pull your shoulders back and down. Rest your forehead right on your mat and sink your hips lower. Stay right here and find your breath. This flow today is for people who are having long days on your feet, so your legs may be a little shot by now, but you still want to move and flow and get in touch with your body. So especially healthcare workers, you guys, my hat just tips all the way off for you. It's amazing what you're doing and we're so appreciative. So take a moment to find your breath here. This video is also for moms and dads who are running around all day with kids without a workout. So this is going to be a quick workout, but a little bit different than what I usually do. So in your breath here, start to change it. Find your Ujjayi breath. That's a deep breath in through your nose. Seal your lips closed, exhale through your nose. We're going to stay here for a few more rounds of breath. And as you settle into your space, think of the word peace. Find it. Let your day go. One by one, whatever went on this day, set it aside. Create some space between you and the rest of the world, the rest of what you are working on in your normal day. And on your next inhale, come on up to standing on your knees. So come all the way up, stack your hips over your knees, interlace your hands behind your back, pull your palms together, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your heart up, gaze up to the ceiling. Big breath in, maybe reach your hands a little bit higher. One more time, big breath. Now exhale, sink back into child's pose. Spread your knees wide, extend your arms forward. Find your flow here. Come all the way back up, interlace your hands, stretch. Exhale, sink into your child's pose and reach. Inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, sink and reach. Take one more like that. Inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, sink and reach. On your next inhale, come to standing on your knees. We find a little mountain variation. So mountain pose, both arms come up, stay on your knees, stack your hips over your knees. If this is hurting your knees here, grab a towel or just fold your mat over because we're going to be here for a little bit. So inhale, mountain pose, roll your fingertips forward, pull your belly in, squeeze your glutes tight today. And then find just a little side to side movement here. Think about your arms staying in line. So as you come over to the right or left side, your arm wants to roll forward, keep it pulling back. Find more length out of the crown of your head here. Drop your shoulders down. Inhale back to mountain. Exhale, cactus arm back bend. So again, pull your belly in, reach your heart up, press your elbows downward, lower your shoulders. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, tabletop. Bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Stack your hips over your knees. Find your cat-cow right here. So inhale, cow pose, roll open, lift your tailbone up to the ceiling. Exhale, reverse it for cat. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, cat. Here, you're warming up your back, stretching through your chest. Maybe you sit back a little bit here. Find your flow. Maybe you're feeling tight in your upper body. You can thread the needle and bring one ear down to your mat and extend your arms. So do what you would like right here. We are here for 4 full rounds of breath. And whenever you have your hands planted on your mat, spread them wide. So give yourself a nice solid base of support. Take one more round and we're gonna flow all of this together. So roll all the way back up onto your knees. Inhale, kneeling mountain. Exhale, cactus arm back bend. Inhale, kneeling mountain. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, kneeling mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, kneeling mountain. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, high plank. Yes, you've had a long day, but it feels good to be strong, right? So take your hands right underneath your shoulders, pull your belly in, lengthen out of the crown of your head, out of your tailbone. We're doing some push-ups, guys. You can do these on your knees or your toes. They look like this. Sink back, hover, come forward for your push-up. Froggy push-ups, right? So think of doing a little squat back and then launch yourself forward. Sit back and forward. Use your breath as you press away the ground. Exhale. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and come to your forearm plank and hold. Forearm plank can be the best place to meditate. Zip it all up, guys. Big breath in. Exhale it out again. Big breath in. Exhale, press back up to high plank. Find your down dog. Lift your booty up. Send your heels down. Reach your chest back towards your legs. In your down dog today, you can pedal out your feet. You can lift one leg up at a time. But you should be able to go right from your high plank, lift your booty, send your heels down, press your chest back, and you're there. We're here for a few more rounds of breath. And then you are going to walk your hands to the back of your mat. So from your down dog, lift your hips, pull your belly in. Now walk your hands all the way to the back. Bend your knees, find your ragdoll. You can grab opposite elbows here as you go. You can let your arms dangle down. You choose. But allow your head, neck, and shoulders to totally release. Feel the tension you have there. Breathe through it and try to let it go. Stack your booty right over your heels. And we're here for another big breath in. Exhale it out. Lower your right hand down. Reach your left arm high. Switch it out. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Find length out of the crown of your head. And then reach a little bit higher up to the ceiling. Let everything come back to center. Heel toe your feet in. Roll up to standing at attention. Bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Find your intention. Peace, right? Breathe through. Let some things go from the day, but let peace come into your space. We'll seal that intention with a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful, guys. Come back to your mat. Come to your downward facing dog. That's where we'll meet. So come into your down dog. Bring your arms forward. Sink your heels low. Lift your booty high. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Round through your back. Press the ground away. Engage your opposite leg. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, low lunge, send it through. Stack your front knee over your ankle. Lower your back leg down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, rise. Bring your hands behind your back, your head today. Lift your heart. Send your front hip back. Press into your front heel. Drag it back towards you. Reach even longer out of the crown of your head. Find your breath. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, big breath in here. Exhale, half splits. Send your hips back. Flex your front toes. Sink down. You can have anything on the side of you if you want to hold blocks or blankets rolled up, or simply just place your hands alongside your leg. Another option, you can interlace your hands behind your back, lift your heart, but connect with the idea of being long through the crown of your head instead of rounding your shoulders forward. So find all the length that you can, flex your front foot. You're here for a breath. Exhale it out. Now flow between both. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. You can send your arms back for airplane arms. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Feel the hip flexors and quads of your back legs stretching here. Take one more just like that and hold. Hold here. Anjaneyasana, lower your left hand down to the floor. Find your low lunge. This is an exhale. So in your low lunge, try to pull your belly off your front thigh. Send your right hip back, left hip forward, and then relax your back leg, then squeeze it really tight. Notice the difference. Big breath in here. Exhale it out. Send your inside hand down, reach your outside hand up. Really reach up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, pull your belly in to make more space, squeeze your back inner thigh. This is your easy twist for a big breath in. Exhale it out, arms circle your arms. Inhale, warrior two. So warrior two, find your legs nice and wide. Look for your big toe on your front foot. So your front knee tracks slightly towards your pinky toe. Extend both arms in opposition. Then reach your back fingertips back just a little bit so you can stack your shoulders right over your hips. Sink a little bit deeper. Bring even more strength to your legs. Connect with your breath. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reverse warrior, all the way up and back. Drop your shoulder down, sink even deeper. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. High plank, your first chaturanga if you're doing them. If you want to hold your high plank and press back, you can do that too. Otherwise, hinge forward. You've got that same tricep push-up just to 90 degrees. Then flip your toes, inhale, upward facing dog. Open up through your chest. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine. Find that same cat we did in the beginning of class today. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, low lunge, send it through. Stack your knee over your ankle. Lower your back knee and shin. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, rise. So notice your front hip wants to pop forward. Send it back in line and then press with both hips evenly. Dig into your front heel, pull it back, lift your heart. Option to interlace your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Big breath in. Exhale it out. One more time, big breath here. Then exhale, half splits. So keep your hips even again. Lengthen through your leg, flex your toes, sit your hips back. You might feel a little different on one side or the other, like I always do. That's okay, right? So find a breath, exhale. With every exhale, that's where you can stretch a little bit more. Every inhale, try to find more length. You're here for a big breath in. Let's find the flow between both. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Move to the rhythm of your own breath whenever we flow. So if I'm too fast or too slow for you, you do you guys. One more time. Send it back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, hold. Exhale, low lunge. Tuck your back toes under, lift up. Again, you're trying to send your back hip back, front hip more forward. Squeeze through your back leg, relax it for a second, then squeeze it tight. Press into your inside hand, reach your outside up. Easy twist right here. So in your easy twist, find length out of the crown of your head, pull your belly in, then reach a little bit higher. Trying to increase that twist as much as you can. By engaging your abs, you're protecting your lower back and creating a little more space, which we could all use these days, right? More space. You're here for a big breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, warrior two, roll open. So here we are again in our warrior two. We're just gonna be here for a few moments. Check in with your upper body. We often look over that front finger and our upper body starts to go with it. So use your back hand, pull back. Sink low, look for your big toe. Squeeze your back leg, exhale, sink lower. Inhale, reverse warrior, all the way up and back. Keep this arm nice and straight today. Lower your shoulder down, press into your front heel. Big stretch through your whole side. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. You've got your chaturanga push-up. Feel free, guys, to add in some extra push-ups here. Feel free. You can do as many as you want. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's put it all together. Breath to movement. Find your flow. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow to your down dog. You can do an Ekapada chaturanga if you'd like. You keep your leg lifted up as you take that push up. Big breath in. Exhale it out, left side. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. Chaturanga, or press straight back to your downward facing dog. We flow one more time on each side. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your arms and flow. Even when you're tired, sometimes Cranking out some of those push-ups just feels good. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, flow to your down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe hold here an extra moment. Exhale, child's pose. Sink your hips back, reach your arms forward. Big stretch here. Take just a couple rounds of breath. Super important on these days, especially if you are standing, taking care of people all day long. Your core, right? We need it to be strong. So nothing too crazy, but come all the way to a seat on your mat. Extend your legs out in front of you. We start with boat. Boat makes you feel challenged, but also balanced. So you can keep your toes pointed on your mat and your feet can stay grounded, or lift your heart, reach back a little bit, and then hover your legs. I love a good boat challenge. So we're gonna take 5 rounds of breath here. Maybe your arms extend out, maybe they're up. You choose, heart center, whatever you want. We're gonna grow our boats taller. Are you ready to start? I think you're probably ready because you've been here already. Anyway, 5 rounds of breath. Let's do it, guys. Ready? Big breath in. Grow tall. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Our boats are growing. Big breath in. Can you see that shake? I love when we find that shake. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Let's do one more just for fun. Big breath in. Exhale, pull your knees in. Take a little rock and roll on your mat, and then just stay on your back. Maybe you rock side to side here. I like to rock kind of far over. You kind of get a little foam rolling feeling through your glutes. And then come back to center. Find your legs in a 90-degree bend. A tabletop here. We've got slow, controlled bicycles. Maybe you close your eyes here. Extend one leg and twist. Come back to center. So these are super slow. Imagine you've got a hook around your foot and you pull something back towards you. You push it away again. So there's all of this extra resistance through your legs. Imagine it as heaviness, as challenge that you get to push and pull with ease. Here we are, we twist here, exhale, exhale. We're here for 4, keep it slow. 3, 2, and 1. Legs go right up the wall, extend your arms, find a pulse here. Lift your heart. If this doesn't feel good on your low back, just dig your heels into the ground. Otherwise, lift your heart, reach and squeeze, and imagine you're trying to touch the ceiling with your heels. So flex your feet to your face. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5. We have one more challenge. We're gonna practice working through it. We're gonna go up a rope here. So reach and pull. Maybe you imagine this is your next day, right? Reaching and pulling and getting through all of it with all your strength. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your legs long. Bend your knees. Just gotta lift and lower right here. Maybe you cradle your head with straight arms. Try to keep your low back pressed into the ground. Oftentimes when I'm doing abs, I have to make adjustments. My low back lifts a lot. I have to really try to tuck it down. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knees in. Take a little rock side to side. And then tuck and roll on your mat. Come all the way up to Malasana at the top. So yogi squat here. Just take your foot right on the edge of your mat. Press your knees back or your inner thighs with your elbows. Lift your chest up. Trying to stack your crown of your head over your tailbone here. Maybe you rock a little bit side to side. If you are an inversion person and you want to take crow pose, go for it right here. If you have never done that before and you don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to stay right here. Just enjoy this stretch. We're all here for 4 more rounds of breath. 2 and 1. Place your hands right back down. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Find your downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold here. Squeeze, press, round through your back. Inhale your leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Send it through. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, low lunge. Your right leg is in front right here, or the inside leg is what we're going to step back with. Press into your outside hand. Find a side plank. So lift your hip up. You can raise your legs. You can stack them. You can railroad track. You can step over with your front knee. You can bend into your bottom knee. You can even come to your forearms instead. Wherever you are, grow tall. Take up some space. Create some space today. Find a little piece with a big breath in. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Come to your high plank. Step your right leg forward to the outside of your hands. Find a runner's lunge. Come to your forearms here. You can even roll onto the edge of your foot if that feels good in your body. You want, though, your knee over your ankle instead of this. So if this is what you see in your body, your ankle is back behind your knee, just take your leg with your arm, bring it more forward. In this runner's lunge, you can reach behind you, grab for your foot, and take a quad stretch here. If you take that quad stretch, notice I'm reaching forward with my body instead of coming directly down on my kneecap. So make sure you lean a little bit. We're here for a big breath in. Exhale it out. Come back to your runner's lunge. Both hands come to the inside, and then just heel toe your right foot back to center. From here, press into your outside hand, reach all the way up. Inhale, exhale, find your warrior 2. Sink into your legs here. Inhale, straighten your front leg, send your hips back, reach forward, find your triangle. So in your triangle, your front leg is straight or has a slight bend, and then you're trying to find as much length as you can through both sides of your body. Your top arm and shoulder want to come forward, pull them back in line with the rest of your body. You're here for a big breath in. Exhale your top hand to your hip. Your right hand comes forward. If you have a block, you can use it here for half moon pose. So your right hand comes up and slightly over, pressing into your fingertips. That's what they're called, fingertips. Press into your fingertips, lift your back leg, squeeze it, flex your foot, then roll your hips open so your hips stack on top of each other. You can lift your top arm here. You can bend into your back leg and grab for Chapasana. We just did that quad stretch, so your leg is good and ready for that. And then you're kicking into your hand a little bit here. You can take your bottom hand away from the floor for a moment. We're all here for a big breath in. Exhale it out, bend into your front leg. Come right back into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse stretch all the way up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. Chaturanga, you've got those push-ups if you want them. Go ahead and get it, guys. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Whew, hopefully you're connecting with your breath. Downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold, press, squeeze. Inhale, your leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, rise. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Step your left leg back. Find your side plank here. So once again, for side plank, lift your hip, lift your top leg. If you want to, you can cross it in front, bend your bottom leg, whatever you want to do, but everybody's hip lifts. Pull your belly in, feel super strong here. For a big breath in, exhale it out. Come back to center, step your left leg forward, find your runner's lunge. Stack your front knee over your ankle, lower to your back knee and shin. Maybe you come to your forearms here. If you can come to your forearms, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Another option is to stay more upright. Reach behind you for that quad stretch. So again, lean forward with your upper body. Position your knee so you're more on the very lowest part of your thigh or the highest part of your knee, not directly on the middle inside. Big breath in here. Exhale it out. Release your leg if you've got it. Come back to your runner's lunge. Heel toe your foot back to center. Inhale, easy twist, reach. Exhale, warrior two, open. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Send your back hip back. Reach forward and then tick-tock your arms. Pull your belly in. So instead of just bringing your hand down and relaxing here, find length through both sides of your body. Gaze up to the ceiling. Option, slight little bend in your front leg. Big breath in. Find a little turn of your heart up to the ceiling. Exhale your top hand to your hip. Inhale, half moon. Your left hand comes up and over. Lift your back leg, flex your foot, squeeze it tight. Once it's engaged, roll open. Options. Top arm can raise up towards the ceiling, or Chapasana, you can pull your knee in, grab onto your foot, and then reach it all the way back. Lift your heart here. Find a little back bend in your upper body. Big breath in. Notice the balance, whatever it looks like. It doesn't matter. Just tell yourself, feel a little more balanced right now. Big breath in. Exhale. Come all the way back to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse big stretch. Exhale, your last chaturangas, guys. If you want to take 10 push-ups here, go for it. Your knees are a great option. Keep your elbows pulling in tight. As usual, I've lost counts, so I'll take 2 more and then inhale, up dog. I'm gonna hold this a little bit longer. Just lift your chest, drop your shoulders, your hips, thighs, knees, all off your mats. Big breath in. Exhale, let's find that home base today. Child's pose. Reach back. Just bring your intention, maybe that word peace, to the front of your mind. Things are probably starting to creep in, things you have to do, what's coming next. Try to set it aside. We'll all meet in down dog. Half pigeon is gonna feel amazing for you guys today. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, find half pigeon. Extend your left leg back, right leg forward. And if you can see me, I'm gonna turn and face you guys for this. You want your hips square, so we've been working on that with Anjaneyasana, right? Square your hips here, so your front bent leg, send that hip back, opposite hip forward, lift up your chest, and then you can walk forward here. Extend your arms if you want to, bring your forehead down. Most importantly, connect with your breath. If this doesn't feel good in your front knee, come all the way onto your back and find a supine pigeon, supine figure 4, eye of the needle, so many names for this. But if you're taking this version, the leg that is parallel to the floor, pull that in towards you, press away your opposite knee and thigh. And in half pigeon, there is a lot of uncomfortableness, right? It feels good, but it's not the most comfortable position you've ever been in. So maybe connect with that idea. It may not be the most comfortable time, but you can connect with it. You can use your breath. You can find peace even amidst all the craziness. You're here for 1 more breath. And now press into your hands, take the counter stretch of your choice. You can lift your leg up, roll your hips open, bend your knee. Maybe you go for wild thing and extend your arm, press here, really press into your standing hand. You have a standing hand right now, right? Now when I come back, I like to bend into my opposite leg, bend my arm just to protect my shoulder, and then come back to your down dog. And find half pigeon on the left side. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, come forward. Extend your leg back. And before you go down, remember we're squaring hips, right? So your left hip is back, right hip forward. Tuck your back leg under. So you can look over your left shoulder and see if your leg is tucked under. Lift up your chest, walk forward. And we're here, find a deep breath in. Once you're down on your mat, you can really shift your hips here too, right? So your left hip goes back, right hip goes forward. Feel that amazing stretch into your hip. And then just find your breath. With every breath, imagine you can create space. Create space between what's going on and yourself. Enjoy a little peace here. 2 more rounds of breath. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Press into your hands. Counter stretch of your choice. Again, that other version, just lift your leg and then just roll open. So it's a little bit like your hips in half moon. You just stack your hips and press evenly into both hands. Exhale, come to your down dog. Come to your knees, and we're standing on your knees. Do a big heart opener, guys. Might just feel kind of amazing. All that you're going through, sometimes you just need a little release. So bring your hands to your yogi back pockets, right? Higher than your jean pockets. Not that anyone's wearing jeans these days, right? Pull your elbows back, lift your heart, press into the tops of your feet, and then you lift your chest up. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. It's a back bend, but you want to stack your hips over your knees. Maybe you release your hands behind you. Maybe you just stay right here. Close your eyes. You're here for a big breath in. Exhale it out one more time. Big breath in. Exhale. Take a seat. One hand to your heart. One hand to the floor. Take your gaze down. Ooh, find a big breath in. Maybe you feel that flutter of your heart. Maybe you feel a little something extra. Just notice it, enjoy it, and bring that word peace to your mind. We'll all come onto our backs, throw a meet. And once you get there, come all the way down. Pull your heels in close. Press your elbows down. Lift your hips high. Keep an apple space though between your chin and your chest. And keep your feet parallel to each other so they're pressing straight forward. And then increase your range of motion here. So often we do glute bridges here and we squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Instead of worrying about the squeeze of your booty, lift your hips higher. Find that back bend. If you really want to take wheel pose and that's in your practice, go for it. Otherwise, we're here for another big breath in. Exhale, release it all down. Take your arms, tee them out, and then just rock your legs side to side. Oh, that should feel good right about now. You're just rolling onto the inside and outside edges of your feet. You're here for a big breath in. Exhale it out. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a little tuck and roll up to a seat. Extend both legs forward here. Raise your arms up. Pull your belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Grab onto your big toes. Lift your heart. Drop your shoulders. Flex your feet. Exhale for the stretch. With this stretch on your inhale, you reach tall. Exhale, stretch down. We're always stretching with intention, right? We're not making the cheerleading squad today with any stretches. So listen to your body. If you do want to increase the stretch though, take it on the exhale. Rise up, bring both hands forward. And now pull your front leg, it's my right leg, in towards you. Bring your right hand behind you. Just take a stargazer. Lift all the way up. Lift your heart up to the ceiling. Big stretch here. That should feel good. Come back to center. Extend your legs forward. Pull your left leg in. Take the same stretch. Lift all the way up. And then come back to center. Extend your arms forward, roll all the way onto your back. And here we are, guys. Stamp your feet on the ceiling for happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet, bend your knees down. You rock side to side here with your whole upper body stretched into your mat. Another option, bring your hands to the backs of your thighs and do the same thing right here. You can make your happy baby yours, whatever feels good in your body, go for it. We're there for one more round of breath, and then extend both legs long, reach through the crown of your head, pull your right knee in and around your rib cage. That feels good. And then exhale, take your right leg over, gaze to the right, press your right shoulder down. You may need to shift your left toes a little closer to the right edge of your mat. supine twist. Find your breath. Inhale, grow tall and long. Exhale, deepen your twist. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Come back to center. Send your leg long. Pull your left knee in. Wrap it around your rib cage. Bring it across. And then extend your arms out. Gaze in the opposite direction. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Big breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Pull both knees into your chest. Tight ball pose right here. Hold, hold, hold. Bring your forehead up to touch your knees. And then extend it out. Find Shavasana, corpse pose. Close your eyes. Melt into your mat. And feel free to stop right here. I'm going to do a little meditation. Nothing too crazy or long, but if you would prefer just to enjoy the music and have Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, I want you just to relax from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Find your breath, deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then let that breath go. Allow your natural breath to come into your body. And start to just connect a little bit more with where you are. So notice any sounds that you hear, any smells you notice. Notice the connection of your body to your mat. And then I want you to imagine the most beautiful, glorious sunny day you've ever seen. Maybe you're in your favorite vacation spot. Maybe you're in your backyard. It doesn't matter where you are, but just imagine that golden sunshine, blue sky behind it, and design what that looks like in your mind. And now I want you to focus a little more on the sunshine streaming down. And I want you to imagine that is coming in from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. And as it slowly enters, it starts to melt tension and literally brings a little peace with it as it comes through. So imagine it coming down through your shoulders. Your back is probably a little sore these days. Through your fingertips, your hands are working really hard. It melts your core through your tired legs, brings a little relief, and then into your feet. You're standing on them so much these days. Allow that sunshine, that golden warmth to just melt away the tension. And you can stay here for a longer time, as long as you'd like. So I'm going to leave you now, but feel free, if you've got the time, just to enjoy all the work you just put into your body. Enjoy it all. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And thank you, wherever you are, whoever you are, all the hard work you're doing. I appreciate it so very much. The teacher and student in me appreciates and honors the teacher and student in each of you. Namaste, yogis. Thanks, guys. Be well.